Everybody, it is Andrea here, and I decided that for my weekly reads, I was going to do it vlog style like I did with my Magic Readathon. So this is going to be the vlogs from all of the books that I've read this week. I ended up reading 4 books, which isn't a super ton, but had a really long book going on, so yeah, and I had some good reads. So let me show you my 4 books for this week. So hey everybody, it is Monday afternoon. I have been meaning to do this vlog, but I keep getting sidetracked. So yesterday I did finish my next book, which was Connections in Death. Connections in Death is the 48th book in the In Death series by J.D. Robb. This book follows a series of killings by 2 rival gangs that Eve and Peabody need to figure out who is doing the killings and end up apprehending them. There was a ton of action in this one, especially when they were getting the killers towards the end. There was a ton of romance, and this was one of those books that you kind of knew who was doing the killings because they kind of said it, but just how they apprehended them and ended up investigating it. I just love the interactions between all of the characters, including how Eve just loves Mr. Mira, and how she just loves Feeney, and I love the descriptions of all of the outfits that like the e-geeks wear. Those are always fun. This one was especially entertaining because in the last book they changed the narrator for the book that was on Bard, and it was really upsetting. I did not like it. It was horrible. But this one they brought back Susan Erickson, which is just awesome, and I really did enjoy it, so it just made it even more enjoyable. I am working on a video, which you probably will already see before this ends up going up, of a author review on J.D. Robb. So if you haven't seen that, I will link it down below. So I will see you in just a couple days. So hey everybody, it is Monday evening, and I just finished the book Kaleidoscope. So Kaleidoscope, I believe, is book 7 in the Colorado Mountains series that is written by Kristen Ashley. So this one follows Emmy and Jacob. He is also known as Deck, or Decker, as that's his last name. They knew each other from a number of years ago, and they ended up finding each other again because Jacob is investigating what is Emmy's boyfriend. Jacob is also friends with Chase, which comes from one of the previous books. So this one had a little bit of suspense, I guess, in it. Not a ton. It was a little bit longer than the last book, but still shorter than some of the other books. This one basically follows, like I said, it follows Jacob, who's investigating a like a robbery mystery thing that's kind of going on, laundering and kind of things like that. And Emmy is kind of in the middle of it. So it just kind of follows them and their romance. I loved the meaning of the kaleidoscope, which is of course where the name comes from. I thought that was really cool how they did that, and that just is really neat. Kaleidoscopes are really a kind of a cool thing. This one was pretty good. I was a quick read for me, and I definitely got glued in, although there wasn't a ton of action in this one like some of the other books have been. Just a really good romance, and I'm definitely looking forward to the last one, which is Bounty, which is the one I'm starting next, which is super long. So I'm excited to figure out the rest of the series, but I'm kind of sad because this will be my last Kristen Ashley book, as I do believe there's no more books on Bard from Kristen Ashley. So I will see you hopefully in a couple days with the next book. So hey everybody, it is Thursday evening. A little bit ago I finished the book Bounty, which was the last book in the Colorado Mountain series by Kristen Ashley. This one took me a long time. It wasn't that I didn't like the storyline, but there was just a lot of things that kept pulling me away, and I didn't seem to be able to read it for very long. So this one follows Justice, who is a singer of sorts. She comes from a very famous family, and she ends up moving to the little town, and she ends up falling in love with Deke, who's a mountain man from there, and he does construction, and he rides a motorcycle, and kind of has the flying away during the summer and coming back during the winter time. She ends up having some drama in her house. She almost gets assaulted, or she does get assaulted, I guess, and then at the end there's a robbery at her house, and it's just kind of following her and Deke and their love, and he calls her gypsy, his gypsy. It was really good. It did end the series pretty well, although I kind of hoped a little bit more information was going to be said about them, but I felt the ending did end really well with this. You definitely got to hear all about the other characters as well, and some of your favorite characters still showed up in this book, so that was always nice to have an ending where a lot of the characters did show up. It didn't quite have like an epilogue like the Rock Chick series did, where it was really based in the future. It was just kind of based more in present time and just primarily around Justice and Deke, but it was really good. And that is the last of the Colorado Mountain series. I do believe I have one more book by Kristen Ashley that is just going to kind of wait. Because this one took so long, I'm not sure if I'm going to end up getting another vlog done before Friday's video goes out. I'm hoping to. I'm currently reading a shorter book, and it should be a quick read, and so far is, so I'm hoping that it doesn't take too long. So if not, I will be posting this on Friday with the other 2 vlogs. If it does, we'll end up seeing 4. So I will see you in a couple days. Hey everybody, so it is a Friday early afternoon, and I wanted to get this vlog posted before I posted my post for my weekly reads. So this time I actually wanted to also finish my book again. So I just finished The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. This one was actually talked about by booktuber Chelsea first, and then I downloaded it, and she just loves this book, so thought it would be an awesome book to read. Needed kind of a no-brainer, just pure romance book after my last book that I kind of struggled reading with. So this book was awesome. I love this book. This was one of those just really simple reads, really fast reads. I had a hard time sleeping last night, and I ended up listening to this in between waking up, which is something I don't normally do a whole lot of, but I did it last night. Just love this. So this book follows Lucy and Josh, and they are co-workers, and they have this love-hate relationship going on for the whole time they've worked together, and then it kind of turns into more of a love relationship. This has some humor in it, and it's a lot of like really simple romance, and until they finally get together, which is kind of towards the end, but it's a ton of fun, and definitely referring this to some other people already that I can think of. So was an awesome read, and I am looking forward to starting my week and reading some more books. So that is it for this week. So remember, as always, linked down below, you will find the link to my full blog, which will contain all of the blog posts and any other reading challenges, anything that I've been doing. You will also find the link to the list of all of the books that I've read in 2019. You will also find the link to my Facebook and my Instagram, and I will also link up the booktubers that referred at least one of these books to me. And as always, link down below for all of the books talked about in this vlog. You will find the title, the author, the NLS catalog number, and the Goodreads links to all of the books. So I will see you next week, and keep on reading. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and make sure you ring that bell for notifications.